Hey, all you Shed to Housers, welcome to our group. My name is Bo Brotherton. I helped to create the group, and I would just like to give you a warm welcome to say hello, nice to meet you, and glad that you're here. This is kind of our first welcome video that we're doing for the group, and we want to be able to give you some information, and just is kind of like your start here for the group. So if you're old to the group, start here. If you're new to the group, definitely start here too. Once again, my name is Bo Brotherton. I started this group out of a wanting of community for our family of 6, wanting to get out of the hells of suburbia and onto our 7-acre homestead here in Central Texas.
And why did you throw that marshmallow?
Because I wanted to set it on fire.
We looked at a lot of things for housing, and it just turned out that we weren't able to afford, and we just didn't want to do another mortgage. I think we could afford a mortgage, but we just didn't want to do that. We wanted to be completely debt-free, mortgage-free. We're currently debt-free, and we wanted that Braveheart scream of freedom! And we wanted that for our mortgage. So that's where I researched, and I realized that some of y'all already are doing this, that you're living in these sheds, these cabins that are converted to a full-time living, a full-time house. This is rad. That's why we made the group. I knew that there were others like y'all out there that would be wanting to know this, that are already doing this, and bam, we have exploded. So, welcome to the group. Glad you're here. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and take care of our sponsors that are making this group possible for you. All right, so when Matt Higgins over at Green Building Technologies contacted us about being one of our sponsors here in Shed to House, I was thrilled because they're able to offer great value to everyone here in the Shed to House community. They're not limited to a certain location. And guys, these are products that you absolutely need. Big products. We're talking mini split heat and AC systems, the vents that go into your bathroom so that you vent out the nastiness and all the humidity. Also, high efficiency LED lighting. And they even have PEX piping for your plumbing needs, and so much more. And the coolest thing that we're able to do with Green Building Technologies is they are offering a 10% store-wide discount to Shed to House members. Yes! All right, so this is for a limited time, so definitely go down into the pinned post article and find out details for all of that. Green Building Technologies. I would like to introduce you to Travis and Rosa from Farm and Yard. They are in the Waco, Texas area, and we are just so excited to be able to have them as our newest sponsor. One of the things that I noticed when I was talking with Travis is a dude of passion. Like he is pumped. There's really just some cool stuff about Travis and how he is wired and wanting to just really be invested in this Shed to House group. I'm super stoked about this. Another thing that Travis and Rosa are really passionate about is this local food movement. I mean, that's a really cool thing. They want to be able to help the newbie homesteader, the homesteader that just needs some help with that in order to get you a predator-proof structure for some of your animals. So whether it is you needing a barn to house a couple of horses or a dairy cow, all the way down to you can get your chicken coop from Farm and Yard. And there's something that is very, very cool about Travis and Rosa. Chip and Joanna Gaines is one of their customers. Oh my God, Chip and Joanna Gaines! So that's just super cool about them, that they actually are in the Waco area and that there's some big wigs selling barns and sheds to Chip and Joanna Gaines. So if you're anywhere in the Texas area, you definitely need to give Travis and Rosa a call and they'll be able to set you up. All of their contact information is down below, farmandyardtx.com. All right, a slight change in scenery because I'm now up in Dallas right now because as you're watching this, we have just now sold our house in suburbia and we are building our homestead, which is right now actually 3 hours away from Dallas, but we're able to stay rent-free and we are getting everything set up. The third sponsor that we have here with the Shed to House Facebook group is Rebel Outdoor Products. Now, Rebel Outdoor Products represents United Portable Buildings, and it is run by Ray Hilmes. Ray is super awesome, and the main thing that I love about Ray is that he is dedicated to the Shed to House movement as affordable alternative housing. A lot of people that we deal with, all of the municipal counties and all that stuff, and they are totally fine. Some of them are totally fine you living in a rundown mobile home that would be blown away by any kind of storm in a heartbeat, but yet they're against shed to house conversions, which are so much stronger than a mobile home. And so Ray has been able to convert many of his surrounding counties to the idea that they need to approve shed to house conversions because they are by far a better quality built home. Also, Ray is like-minded with Kelly and I in the fact that he's a big Dave Ramsey fan and he believes in helping people get out of debt, and the shed to house conversion movement, totally one of the best ways to be able to live mortgage-free. Like Kelly and I, that's what we're doing. And when you see here in the group all of Rebel Outdoor Products is sheds, man, them partner with United Portable Buildings. They have some of the absolute coolest color scheme buildings ever. They just all look sharp. And of course, Ray, he can basically get you any kind of metal outdoor building that you can offer. So go join their Rebel Outdoor Products Facebook page. That's the main way that you can get in contact with them. Also, I'll put their website and phone number, all the links down below. Rebel Outdoor Products. And the final sponsor of ShedToHouse.com is, well, it's kind of me and Kelly. So back in September, we were able to release our ebook, Get Off Your Tail and Homestead, How to Get Out of the Rat Race and Claim Your Freedom. Just all of the feedback from the book has been so positive. We're just super excited. I'll put the link down below that you can get that book. But also, I just know that a lot of y'all are trying to get to this dream of being able to be debt-free, be mortgage-free, have a homestead, be off-grid. You just want to be able to live that simple life so that you can just simply live. And I want to be able to help you with that. So what we've also released is a free ebook. So there's a photo of the cover up in the cover photo of this group, and it is titled 50 Homestead Moneymakers. It's actually going to be 2 of the most popular chapters from Get Off Your Tail, just getting those ideas cranking of how you can make money from your homestead, both passive income and then active income. So just go download the book. Link down below. Time for the rules. All right, let's dive into some of the rules here. Everybody loves rules of the group. This is meant to keep the group focused, positive, to where there's no trolls, there's no advertisers, there's no victims here. This is why we have this, because nobody wants to be in a group like that. That's when you leave and you never come back. And the top reason why this group is growing so fast is Kelly and I, and is because my wife Kelly and I are very, very strict with these rules, and we keep a very tidy group. The number 1 rule in the Shed to House group is be nice. Just be nice. That's really it. We have a no tolerance policy for bullying, harassing, any foul language, really just any kind of mean stuff that goes on in these other groups. There's no strikes. You do it once, you're gone. Sorry, that's how it is. We like to be able to keep this a family-friendly group. So I know that your 8-year-old most likely is not gonna be reading the group, but just think about that. To where if you want your kid in this, like, that's the language that you need to be able to do in the group. Very family friendly and positive and encouraging. Just don't be a jerk and you're probably gonna be good. You don't have to worry about it. All right, number 2, advertising. The nature of this group is going to attract a lot of people that want to be able to advertise, and we completely understand and we know that there is a place for that. A lot of y'all, you need good resources. You are ready. You want to, please give me my money. Please take my money. You want to be able to pay for some of these services and to be able to learn these things. Even if it's just DIY, you still are going to have to buy some things. So you need good vendors. We get that. But with this group, you're just going to get a whole lot of people that are wanting to market to the group, that are wanting to what we call brochure advertising. Now that's all they do. They don't even say hi. They don't even tell you who they are. They just bam. They just put a big old advertisement sale of a shed up there, and they think that that's gonna make them money. That messes up the feed, it makes it gross, and if we would allow that, then that's nothing but the feed. It would just be pure advertising everywhere. We don't do that here. So that's why we have our sponsorship program that allows us to vet any kind of sponsors that just are not all that good. There's dealers that take other companies and other people's images online and say that, hey, this is what we can do. That's bad. We don't do that. Number 3, the third rule here is about negativity and whining. So we want this group to always be positive. And we know that that's not always possible. There's gonna be people that you wanna gripe and you need to vent somewhere. Please know that this is a very safe place. You can do that, you can vent here. But don't come with your victim mentality. It's not gonna get you anywhere. So I am a go-getter. This is something that I want this group to become. I want it. It's a motivating group that you have to get off your tail and you have to do something. You have to make things happen. This is not a group just to come and to whine and to ask for handouts, to ask for free, labor, none of that. That's not for this. Just know that we need to be able to keep the feed positive and encouraging. So don't come with your baggage, come with good questions that you need the group's help, and the group will respond. We will respond and help you with everything that we can here on the interwebs. So basically, the group can't be a therapy session. Sorry, just can't do, sorry, not a therapy session. Sorry about that. So healthy, positive conversations, encouraging to all the other members. Just help them out. All right, number 4. It's not really a 4th rule. It is just talking about it, and I just put it in here because it sounded good. What to expect from your admins. We here as admins, our number 1 focus is to be able to keep the feed of the group clean and focused and positive. We thumb through the group several times, many times a day, probably too much a lot of the times, and we do our very best to be able to keep all the trolls and the negativity and the advertisers out. I think we do a pretty good job. We are growing like crazy, so that should show you that it's going good. It's a good group, I think. And so basically our job is to keep the first 3 rules that we just talked about in effect, and to be able to make it the best experience for you, the members currently, and for new members that come in that, bam, they have just this plethora, this amazing group feed of content. And here's the focus of the group, guys. The focus of the group is converting portable building sheds into livable structures. The focus of the group is not to be off-grid or preppers or survivalists or even homesteaders. I am all of those things. Please know that I'm into that. I get it. I want to talk about those things. There's other groups that do that more focused than we do. This is about converting sheds to houses. Nothing else. Sorry. A lot of the times you might see that your post is gone because it's off topic, because it's about creative interior design of converting something to something else for a table. It's cute and all, and we may or may not keep it, but it's not on the focus of being able to do that. So know that from time to time, we as the admins might have to delete a post that is too negative, foul language, or just off topic. Then also there might be times that it's sort of off topic, but it's getting a lot of comments and it's going great. And we'll let it run for a little bit and a couple of days. But if it's just staying up there and it's just too much, but it's still off topic, we might turn off the comments on that, because then we need to let the more focused posts rise to the top. And that's just how the group works. The most recent activity in a post gets bumped up to the top. That's what you'll see, that's what our job is to be able to keep the feed nice and clean and on topic. And that's it. Thank you again, guys, for coming to the Shed to House group. Please get down there, enjoy all of the awesome knowledge that you're gonna get from this. Also, please check out shedtohouse.com if you want some more easier to navigate photo and video galleries, shedtohouse.com. And then, of course, if you want to find out more about Kelly and I, it is bettertogetherlife.com, as well as our YouTube channel, youtube.com/bettertogetherlife. And thank you again for all of our sponsors that make this group possible. And we will see you Shed to Housers in the group. All right, bye guys.